Your game plan, obviously, is to follow through with these 3 steps, like so many others who have silent reflux, and then we're just going to get the report cards from you over time. That can be taken away. Step number 1 is deacidifying the foods in your diet. So how do we do that?
So there's hope. You want to get rid of the acid in your diet. What are we talking about? This is what you want to avoid. You want to avoid deep fried food. We have fries. We have fried chicken, it looks like. You also want to avoid chocolate and mint. Even well-known healthy foods, tomato, onion, should be avoided during this initial induction phase where you get rid of the acid in your diet.
And the foods you can replace it with.
This is the bad, we have the good. Banana, wonderful. Cantaloupe, anything green will de-acidify. Almond milk, oats, oatmeal, all excellent foods. There's a lot of variety here that will get you to start healing.
And that induction time period, how many weeks is that?
We want 2 weeks. We would love 4 weeks, but 2 weeks, even within 2 weeks, studies have shown that the reflux symptom index, which we talked about earlier, that number can go from 10 down to 5 or less with just 14 days of getting rid of the bad and using the good.
So how much of a challenge would it be for you to do this for 2 weeks?
It would be a big challenge, but I'm up for it, knowing that it'll benefit me in the end.
Which of these bad foods are you putting in your mouth with these days? Are you a fried food junkie?
No, I'm a chocolate lover.
Chocolate? All right. Yes. We'll find an alternative for chocolate. So let's go over to the second category. Is all about beverages, the things that you're drinking. As I showed over there, they're particularly concerned for me. And you've got the rule of 4 C's.
The 4 C's. Caffeinated beverages. In addition to the caffeine, citrus, carbonated beverages, including seltzer. Everyone says, well, I don't drink soda. Only 3 bottles of seltzer a day. And then cocktails. Now, the issue with seltzer, people say, what's wrong with seltzer? Seltzer, it's great. It's clear. The bubbles, what happens? Air bubbles rise. The acid basically latches onto these bubbles. And as the bubbles rise, they explode over your throat.
This should be easier, I hope, than the chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Okay, come on.
Much easier.
Okay, thank you very much. And finally, step 3 is all about canned foods. And Kaufman argues that canned foods ought to go in the trash can.
So the problem is even things that you think are healthy, many of the beverages that have health labels on them are also highly acidic to prolong shelf life and kill bacteria. And the same goes for things in bottles and cans like this. You'll find, for example, a lot of these have a citric acid, ascorbic acid, and I see one of them says vitamin C enriched or vitamin C enhanced, and it's not because they're trying to give you more vitamins, it's to increase the acidity to prolong the shelf life. So now we really see almost everything in a bottle or a can has the same acidity, in some cases more than stomach acid itself, making for very happy lobsters.
Make them happy. What's the hardest part about this for you? And first of all, I'm shocked by this. I did not realize that all canned fruit foods pretty much had acidity in them. I gather you didn't know that either.
I did not.
Is this going to be hard for you, think?
It'll be a little difficult, but easier in the same sense. Easier than the chocolate.
Yeah. Without Kaufman, you kindly have agreed to take Christy under your wing and help her move